Introduction 1. Family's History. As a mirror of national history, Yeom Sangseop's Three Generations is a monumental novel that vividly captures the turbulent era of Japanese colonial rule through the saga of a single family spanning 3 generations. Serialized between 1931 and 1940, the work portrays the collapse of Korea's traditional Confucian order amidst the chaotic intersection of new ideologies and imperialist invasion. Centered around the intertwined lives of the Jo, Kim, and Choi families, the novel exposes the identity crisis of Koreans under colonial rule through their conflicts, loves, and betrayals. 3 Generations transcends mere family drama. The clash between the grandfather's Confucian conservatism, the father's pragmatic opportunism, and the grandson's modern progressivism reflects the nation's destiny. With surgical precision, Yeom depicts how individual lives become entangled in historical currents and how humans resist or adapt to oppressive systems. Plot summary: intergenerational conflict as social allegory. Part 1. Collapse of Confucian order. In late Joseon Korea, family patriarch Jo Byung-wook rules with strict Confucian principles. His son Jo Jung-gu, influenced by practical Silhak philosophy, seeks to adapt to the changing times. While accumulating wealth through Japanese economic policies, Jung-gu simultaneously challenges his father's authority, sparking intense familial conflict that mirrors the broader societal clash between tradition and modernity. Part 2. Opportunists in colonial Korea. Jung-gu's son Jo Wigyeong represents radical transformation. Educated in Japan, he pursues collaboration with colonial powers, marrying a Japanese woman despite family opposition. His choices symbolize both familial disintegration and the loss of national identity. Meanwhile, his friend and rival Kim Tae-sik joins socialist resistance movements, embodying another response to oppression. Part 3. Awakening of New Generations. Wigyeong's younger brother Jo Wee-aung, an intellectual studying abroad, confronts his nation's tragedy with clear eyes. Ashamed of his brother's collaboration, he gradually embraces nationalism under Tae-sik's influence, only to face brutal suppression by the colonial regime. Character analysis: generational archetypes. 1. Jo Byung-wook, grandfather. Embodiment of feudal Confucianism. His rigid control over the family mirrors Joseon's crumbling traditional order, represents values like propriety and hierarchy that become obsolete under colonial modernity. 2. Jo Jung-gu, father. Pragmatic opportunist. Capitalizes on Japanese economic policies but suffers spiritual emptiness. His conflict with the grandfather epitomizes the generational limbo between old and new worlds. 3. Jo Wigyeong, grandson. Ruthless collaborator. His attempted assimilation into Japanese culture results in tragic alienation. Symbolizes the internal fracturing of colonial intellectuals. 4. Kim Tae-sik, socialist revolutionary. His resistance highlights both the possibility and limitations of anti-colonial struggle. Themes: national destiny and individual agency. 3 Generations poses enduring questions. Can individuals resist historical tides? The grandfather clings to tradition. The father adapts pragmatically. The grandson surrenders completely. Yeom reveals both human vulnerability and resilience against historical forces. What constitutes national identity? The family's disintegration parallels the nation's fragmentation under colonialism. What was the intellectual's role in colonial society? Collaboration, resistance, or resignation? Their choices remain controversial today. Literary significance: masterpiece of Korean realism. The novel holds canonical status for 1. Documentary realism. Meticulous depiction of economic changes, ideological conflicts, and daily life under occupation. 2. Universal generational conflict. Confucianism versus modernity, nationalism versus collaboration. Themes still relevant today. 3. Tragic beauty. Each character's failure evokes profound empathy, transcending historical specifics. Conclusion: 3 Generations as historical mirror. More than a family saga, this novel encapsulates the collective trauma of colonial Korea. Yeom Sangseop's portrait of humans confronting history continues to challenge modern readers with its fundamental question: what choices would we have made? The novel offers no easy answers, only the weight of responsibility that comes with historical awareness. This enduring relevance explains why Three Generations remains essential reading 9 decades after its publication.